just gonna do a quick trade recap on the trade I did on ES today. Today is November 10th, 2025, and I made $550 today trading ES. So just going into the day, I was overall bullish. When the market reopened on Sunday afternoon, we pretty much gapped up, as you can see right here. And all of last week, basically, as you can see, we basically sold off, especially the last couple of days, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Sold off and got a bunch of sell side liquidity all the way down here, and basically just instantly rebounded. And then once market opened, like I said, on Sunday, we gapped up, and overall been bullish since then. So overall, I was bullish going into it. I didn't really see anything on the 4 hour time frame, so I went down to the 1 hour, and saw this 1 hour fair value gap right here I have marked out. And as you can see, we came down, retested it. We didn't close below it, so we did inverse this gap, which is again another bullish confluence. As we basically bounced off of this gap. So I went down to the 15-minute time frame, and then on the 15-minute time frame, we had this 15-minute bearish fair value gap. Originally, that we obviously ended up inversing, but originally had this 15-minute bearish gap that I wanted to see get inversed. So once we had respected this 1 hour gap right here, V-shape recovered, headed down to the 5-minute time frame and 1 minute time frame. So on the 5 minute, we created this 5 minute gap right here, fair value gap right here, and then on top of that, on the lower time frames, we have a bunch of fair value gaps right here. But again, I paid more attention to that 5 minute fair value gap and 15-minute fair value gap. So once we had basically come up here, started V-shaping and bounced really hard, I wanted to see retrace back into this 15-minute fair value gap before we continued higher, which is basically exactly what we got. For that retrace right here, I got in right here, pretty much almost bottom teched it unintentionally. But I just wanted to see a retrace into both this 15-minute and 5-minute gap that we had created, which we got. And as you can see, we respected. We just wicked. We didn't close below this 5-minute gap. So we obviously ended up coming out of this 5-minute gap, pushing up, and then inverse this 15-minute. So once I saw that we came down and retraced back into this 5-minute gap and didn't close below that, which was bullish. And then obviously you can see we ended up V-shaping out of here and then pushing above that 15-minute gap. That's all I wanted to see. So once we retraced into it, I had my limit order set just below this CE, somewhere around here. And then I basically have my TP set up here. Originally was higher. I believe my TP originally was right around here, but again, I was happy with my profit, so I just ended up taking profit here for 15 points, which on NQ is about 45 points. So a normal trade I'd normally take, but overall solid trade, 1.6 RR. Again, $550 profit, which I'll pop up on the screen real quick. But overall, very clean, very easy trade. Just waited for that retrace back into that 5 and 15-minute, bounce off that, and really it's as easy as that. So again, if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next one.